Imagine waking up tomorrow and finding out that sleep has been permanently deleted from human existence. Like, gone forever! At first, you would celebrate. The average human spends 33 years of their life asleep. Congrats, you just got a massive free bonus! But then, global panic hits. The multi-billion-dollar coffee industry? Instantly destroyed. Why drink bean water if you are never tired?
And you think society lets you chill? Heck no! Corporate bosses realize you do not need rest. Welcome to your new 24-hour workday.
Evolution would go crazy. Humans would develop massive, unblinking eyes and giant brains just to process the endless reality. Beds would become ancient relics kept in museums. People would visit them just to remember what cozy used to feel like. Sleeping would become illegal, leading to a massive black market. Hey buddy, want to buy an illegal 15-minute nap?
With 24 hours of constant consciousness, humans would try to become ultimate multitaskers. You would learn 3 languages by noon!
But your brain is not built for a never-ending marathon. Eventually, mental burnout hits hard. Literally hard. Since people can no longer dream naturally, a new industry rises, dream bars, where you pay to hallucinate via high-tech VR.
And relationship drama? Oh, it doubles. Imagine spending 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, staring at your partner with 0 breaks.
The concept of tomorrow completely loses its meaning. Life becomes one giant, infinite, never-ending day.
Hollywood would collapse under the pressure. Movie studios would have to churn out content non-stop to keep the sleepless population entertained. Think traffic jams are bad now? Imagine rush hour at 3:15 a.m. on a Tuesday because literally nobody is home resting!
Centuries later, future generations would look at old history books and wonder, what was this mythical thing called a nap? Energy drink companies would completely go bankrupt. Why spend $5 on liquid energy when your body is naturally permanently awake? Governments would introduce strict quiet laws. Since nobody sleeps, cities would force people to stay completely silent between midnight and sunrise. Your grocery bill would skyrocket! Being awake 24 hours means your body needs double the fuel. Say hello to breakfast number 4. Residential neighborhoods would never experience darkness or quiet. Every house on your street would look like a 24-hour convenience store. The fashion industry would change overnight. Pajamas, slippers, and silk robes would completely vanish from stores. Who buys clothes just to lie down?
Think school is long now. Imagine high school lasting 12 hours a day. Teachers have double the time to finish the textbook.
A new trend called false sleep would emerge. People would just sit perfectly still in absolute darkness for an hour, pretending to experience a nap. On the bright side, some creatures would lose completely. Bedbugs would officially go extinct. No beds means no houses for them to terrorize.
Streaming platforms would go into hyperdrive. Netflix and Disney would need to release 10 new shows every single day to satisfy the sleepless binge watchers.
Architecture would evolve completely. When buying a new house, bedrooms would no longer exist. Homebuyers would demand giant gaming rooms instead.
Say goodbye to peaceful nights. Road construction would happen 24/7. Imagine a loud jackhammer outside your window at 3 a.m. and you cannot even sleep through it.
Parents would lose their minds. The concept of bedtime stories would die. Kids would just stay up forever, practicing karate in the living room. Staring contests would become an Olympic sport. With eyelids that never get heavy, professional matches could last for 3 months straight! Counting sheep to fall asleep? Not anymore. Now, the sheep are unemployed, furious, and looking for a fight. Remember that embarrassing thing you said to your crush in 7th grade? Good news! You now have 8 uninterrupted hours every single night to overthink it. Group chats become an absolute war zone. Sending a risky text at 3 a.m. is no longer safe because literally everyone is awake to leave you on read. The Tooth Fairy biz model completely collapses. No kids sleeping means no under-the-pillow transactions. She is officially broke! Alarm clocks become useless objects of hatred. Smashing them becomes the #1 sport! A family-friendly weekend sport!
cats lose their ultimate superpower of sleeping 16 hours a day. Now that they are awake 24/7, they finally complete their plan to enslave humanity.
Closing your eyes for more than 5 seconds becomes the ultimate social crime. Your friends will immediately assume you are dead and draw a mustache on your face. Human anatomy mutates again! Thumb sizes double worldwide just to keep up with 24 hours of constant social media scrolling.
Since nobody is buying coffee, the coffee beans seek absolute vengeance. They break out to force-feed themselves.
Passive-aggressive neighbor wars reach peak comedy. Everyone mows their lawn at 4 a.m. on a Monday just to assert absolute dominance.
Tech companies launch the most expensive app in history, the sleep simulator. It just plays a sound of a fan blowing while showing a picture of a mattress.
Pillow fights are no longer a childhood game. They become brutal, underground, high-stakes combat sports with millions of dollars on the line.
Teachers realize kids have an extra 8 hours of free time. The result? School homework assignments become 5,000 pages long per night. Without sleep to cool down the human brain, people start ice packing their skulls just to reset their short-term memory chips. Did I completely miss a crazy sleepless scenario? Drop your wildest thoughts in the comments below. Also, what insane what-if experiment should we break down in the next episode? You decide.